Welcome back. As you can tell, I am very excited because today is Sunday, March 29th, and it is day 28 of the 28-day digestive reset. It's the last day. It's over. I am not excited because, it's over in the sense of, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm just excited that I committed to something and I saw it through. It's just a very rewarding feeling. That's really all the hoopla. Now, yesterday, Saturday, day 27, I did not post a video for that. So I'm going to cover this entire weekend essentially in today's recap, aka the final recap. Well, let me not say the final because I am going to post tomorrow and talk about changes I've seen, what I learned, and what I plan to carry forward. I don't want to do that in today's video, but I will definitely recap that all tomorrow. So today I'll just give you a quick recap of the weekend because honestly, this felt like one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. So yesterday was really, really nice outside and I did some work for my business in the morning, and then my fiance and I went out and explored a food hall that we had never been to nearby. So that was really nice. I had a really, really good matcha latte. And by the way, I didn't take any food pictures yesterday, so don't kill me. But I'll describe it to a T. I had a really, really good matcha latte from a restaurant in the food hall, and I was really excited because the matcha powder is unsweetened. Now, anytime I go somewhere and ask for matcha, I always ask, is the powder unsweetened? Because if the powder is pre-sweetened, I don't want it. It's not good quality. I also like to see them whisk the matcha actually in the bowl so that I know it's not coming from pre-made cup of matcha water or whatever. And she actually made it. Like, she did the ceremony in front of me. So I was very, very excited about that. And it was slamming. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Definitely going to return. I then splurged a bit and I got a pizza. So my major meal for yesterday was a pizza. It was on a gluten-free crust. It did have vegan cheese because I can't have gluten and I can't have dairy. So technically I stayed within my guidelines. And I added jalapenos and red peppers on top. So I still got a little bit of veggies in. It was really, really good. They forgot to put my red sauce on, but it's okay because I still enjoyed it. I also had some snacks yesterday. I had a grass-fed beef stick by the Chomps brand, which I like because it's decent quality and the ingredients are minimal. I had some banana chips, which aren't all that great for me, but they're like crispy banana chips with cinnamon sugar, just a little bit of those. And I think that might be it yesterday. That pizza kind of did what it needed to do. Well, actually, late night, I had a little bowl of fruit. I was like, I need to get some fruit in here. So I had a little bit of grapes, strawberries, and blueberries. But for the most part, yesterday was really, really relaxing. And I have been needing that. I think I've been mentioning that I've just been really tired. I felt like I've been super busy on this reset. Just a lot going on, and I was so excited that I finished my work by 2 p.m. and I had the entire rest of the afternoon and evening to just relax, and I needed it, and I felt so good doing it. So that was the great start to my weekend. And then today I actually got up and went to yoga. I really, really enjoyed that. Tried a new class with a new instructor. She was really good. Stretched out the back of my legs really well. I didn't realize how tight the back of my legs were. And I've been experiencing a little bit of pain or ache in my shoulders, in my upper back. Normally that comes from me sort of hunching over my laptop when I'm working. And I really gotta be mindful of that posture. For food today, after yoga, I had a smoothie bowl. I didn't take a picture of it because I literally ate it on the road. But it was from Pliables. It was a banana base with almond milk and honey. And then on top, I had sliced pineapple, mango, strawberries, chia seeds, gluten-free granola, and a drizzle of honey. And that was really good. I will often go to Pliables to get fruit bowls and smoothies if I need something in a pinch because they're pretty decent. And I snacked a little bit today. So I am trying to get that back under control. And I really think it's because I've been off my eating schedule yesterday and today. I didn't have, my breakfast/lunch at 12 p.m. So I'll get back on track tomorrow with that. But for dinner, I had a snack plate, which I did take a picture of. So I had some uncured turkey pepperoni. I had some organic green grapes. I had some organic sliced cucumbers. I had some organic sliced bell peppers. I had some gluten-free sea salt crackers. I had some spicy hummus. I had some tzatziki. I had a little bit of goat cheese. And I had some kimchi. Now that seems like a lot, I'm sure, but it was so good and the flavors all went together well. And I was just excited because I had like 5 different colors on the plate. And I was like, okay, this is probably my most colorful meal all weekend. So we're getting back to it. Now, I want to quickly go back to something I mentioned earlier about the ache that I'm experiencing in my shoulders. So I've experienced that in the past. And it's typically because of my posture when I'm working. Now, I am in my creative era right now. It comes and goes for me with my business. I feel very motivated and encouraged. And so I'm working on my business a lot. And in my most recent therapy conversation, I mentioned to my therapist that I just feel really, really busy with the business. But it's a good busy because I'm enjoying it. And she reminded me that I have to make time to do things for myself. I have to make time to allow myself to relax. And so I've been thinking about that since we had that conversation a few days ago. And I realized I have to set some boundaries with myself. Meaning, what does a day look like where I'm working on my business? Like, I need to define what that is. And one of the things I thought of was, one, I'll definitely need to revamp my working space so that I'm able to sit comfortably without being hunched over. 2, I need to set strict guidelines around the environment in which I work in. Meaning, I am no longer going to work from my bed. I had a habit of bringing my laptop in the bed and working late at night. No longer doing that. All the work has to be done in the general office living room area. I am also going to really utilize some of the time I have during the week, like during my full-time job. Sometimes I have pockets of time where I'm like, I don't really have much to do, or it's a lighter day. And I'm going to take advantage of that. I think those are times where I can really knock out something for my business. I ordered a planner, which I'm excited about, and it's really detailed and it has all the elements I need so that I can really plan out my priorities for my business daily, weekly, monthly, and I think it has an annual page. So I'm hoping that comes tomorrow, and if I have it before I make tomorrow's video, I will show you guys. But I say all that to say, I think something that really resonated with me that may not be specific to this reset, but just something I learned along the way, I guess by way of my therapist, is that I need to regulate my time a little better between whatever I have going on, and I have to allow myself to rest. I know, and I constantly preach that rest is not a reward, it is an absolute necessity in order to survive, but more so thrive, and I'm all about thriving. So I'm really looking forward to holding myself accountable to those boundaries that I just mentioned. So we'll see. I'm getting a little bit of work done now, and then I'm gonna wrap up within like the next 20 minutes and then pick it up tomorrow. So thank you again for joining me. Thank you again for supporting me through this journey. I will be back tomorrow post-reset to recap everything that I've learned and everything I'm going to carry forward. Thanks again.